Keyword research. It's one of those things every video creator on YouTube should have in their skill set. While you may know what your content is about, you need to be able to understand how to tell YouTube what your content is about. So in turn, YouTube can share that content with exactly the people who want to watch what your content's all about. So in this video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know to get proven results to help grow your channel. As always, let's do this.
vidiq.
vidiq.
vidiq.com.
Keyword, a word or concept of great significance, or to put it into a YouTube context, an informative word used in a information retrieval system to indicate the content of a video. Now that's the official definition of a keyword, but let's have a little bit of fun with this. Alright, Rob Harvey here. We asked 100 people on YouTube, what's the most popular video game right now? Survey said... Name a super simple Italian dish that you can cook. Survey said... What is the most popular sport in the UK? Survey said... What is the most important metric on YouTube? Survey said... Who is the greatest WWE wrestler of all time? Survey said... So when it comes to keyword, try and imagine it as the first word or phrase or conscious thought that instinctively comes into your head when you think of that particular topic. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today on this video, and thanks to all of you in the vidIQ community who support us every single day. My name is Rob, and if this is your first time here in these glorious YouTube surroundings, we are the YouTube tool and channel that aims to help you get more views in less time by educating you on your YouTube journey. Now on several occasions today, you are going to be seeing tools that you may not be familiar with. Those come from vidIQ. There is a link in the description, and the best news is it's a Chrome extension that is free to download. Alright, so you've had a very simple introduction to keywords there, but it obviously gets a lot more complicated. I'm sure you already know that if you put in a single word into a YouTube search, you're not going to get exactly what you're looking for. Often, when people search on YouTube or on Google, they're looking for keyword phrases, or you could call it long tail keywords. And again, you have to have an instinctive mindset. If I have a flat tire on my car, my instinct is to search for something along the lines of how to replace a flat tire. If I have a sudden urge to play the piano, my instinct might be to search for beginner's guide to playing the piano. If my toilet's blocked, well, you get the picture. And of course, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, your instinct might be to search for how to get more YouTube views. So before we dive into the details, there are three fundamentals of keywords. A keyword represents the first thing that usually comes into a person's head. A keyword is often part of a key phrase, a sentence of 3 or 4 words. And most crucially, think like a human, not a robot, when it comes to researching keywords and then using them in your tags, titles and descriptions. As a very simple example, let's take the title How to Get More YouTube Views. It's keyword rich, but does it have enough of a draw to really entice a viewer to click on it? What if we added a year to the title to give it more currency, and maybe an adjective to give it more oomph, such as How to Get More YouTube Views Fast in 2018? Simple changes like this can have a really powerful impact on the way a title is perceived by a potential viewer. Alright, let's go on an epic keyword journey using your best friend, the YouTube search bar. Even if you type in a very simple keyword such as how to, almost an auxiliary keyword for many phrases, YouTube will start to make suggestions. These are keywords that YouTube viewers are searching for today. That's why we get references to very trending topics such as Fortnite and the Galaxy skin in Fortnite. But of course, how to is a very broad keyword, so how could we narrow this down? Let's add a verb such as install. Now we are getting into a more technical landscape, which is all to do with construction or building something. We're very much in the instructional or tutorial area of YouTube. But of course, your channel and topic of interest is going to be very specific to one of these keywords, so let's look at how to install Windows 10. Now we have a pretty good broad keyword for computer tutorials. But again, look at how YouTube is encouraging you to dive even deeper into this topic. Remember, these are the topics people are searching for on YouTube. That's why YouTube is showing them to you. It thinks you want to know how to install a Windows on a new PC or on SSD or with a USB. So to dip your feet into the the YouTube keyword bathtub, so to speak, you should always start with the search bar and see what autocomplete suggestions it's pushing your way for your topic of interest. Another thing you can try is the YouTube search keyword alphabet game. Once you have a keyword you're comfortable with, simply add one character to it and go through the alphabet. So how to make slime A or how to make slime B, and you'll get all sorts of interesting suggestions from YouTube that people are searching for. It's amazing how many long tail keywords you can find doing this process to really help niche down and find a very specific topic that you're passionate about. Now on to my favourite part of any video, and that's introducing you to some vidIQ tools. So remember, if you want to see any of this on your YouTube pages, download the vidIQ Chrome extension. Alright, we're going to take a fairly general keyword here, which is how to make slime. And once you press enter and it shows you the YouTube search page, you're going to start to see some of the YouTube tools that we have. The first one we're going to look at is the subscriber count. Something I'm always interested in is whether a small channel is having an impact on a search term. And right here, how to make slime, we have 2 channels with less than 10,000 subscribers that have made an impact on this very broad and popular search term. If a channel with 1,000 subscribers is getting a video with 100,000 views, that tells me at some point in the past this keyword was ripe for making content about. Now interestingly, the title of this video includes the word cheap, so maybe we can include that in our keyword search term, how to make cheap slime. You can notice here how the channel size overall changes from the top search rankings, but also the number of views as well. Now at this point we can riff on the keyword a little bit. Instead of searching for how to make cheap slime, how about searching for how to make slime on a budget? It means the same thing, it's just worded slightly differently, but who's searching for that search term? Now we have 3 relatively small channels making a huge impact in the world of how to make slime, and all they did was focus on a particular niche in that area, which was making slime on the cheap or on a budget. However, what this search term also indicates is that maybe the window of opportunity for this keyword has passed, since all of these videos are over 12 months old and are well established in this topic. Because you see, funnily enough, you're not the only one doing keyword research on YouTube. There are thousands of video creators just like you trying to find those super rich keywords to help serve the billions of people who watch YouTube every single month. YouTube's been around for 13 years, so many keywords such as how to unblock a toilet, how to replace a spare tire, how to get more YouTube views, they have had the life sucked out of them over that period of time. So what becomes super important, especially for smaller channels, are trending keywords. For example, Fortnite is one of the most popular video games on the planet right now and is heavily searched. So how might a video gamer refine the search? Maybe if they look at the latest version of Fortnite or the upcoming version, Season 6. And what if they look at how to improve gaming performance on Fortnite in Season 6, essentially raising their frames per second or FPS boost? So now we have a very popular keyword combined with a trending topic, combined with a sub-genre of the core keyword. Instead of finding just channels with 1 million subscribers, we're finding channels of all shapes and sizes competing for this very specific trending keyword. A telltale sign of a juicy keyword is when small channels are ranking for this keyword and they have far more views than subscribers on their channel. That means the video has been shared out to a much wider audience, and it's only a few days old as well. Now for something that is super important to remember. Most of us probably aren't interested in Fortnite, don't have a clue what Season 6 means, and definitely don't understand the concept of frames per second boost. But you have to remember that you're not trying to appeal to the entirety of YouTube. You're looking to target a very specific audience wanting very specific answers to very specific things. And this is where keyword research is so important. When you are passionate about a topic, you build up an intimate relationship, knowledge, and interest in a topic, just like your potential audience. And that's who you want to appeal to. Whether it's for educational purposes, to tell a story, to draw an emotional response from your audience, that innate passion you have for the topic will be seen in your videos, and you just need to transfer that into your knowledge of the keywords that surround that content in your tags, titles, and descriptions. Because what you're trying to find here are keywords of opportunity. Those are keywords or key phrases with the most search volume as possible versus keywords with as little video competition as possible on YouTube. This is the vidiq keyword score, and it tries to simplify this task as much as possible. The higher the score, the juicier the keyword, but as you might expect, these things do not grow on trees, which is why it's so important to spend some time doing some keyword research. Anytime you see a number next to a video tag on YouTube once you have vidiq installed, that's your keyword score. As you might expect, the potential of keywords can change very rapidly, but as a general rule of thumb, you want to be looking at keywords of a score of 50 or above. For a lot more detailed look into our keyword score, check out this case study in the video on screen now. Now let's return to this keyword. At the time it was very fresh, very new, and look at the top channels, 7,000 subscribers, 15,000 views, and the keyword score shows that there is still relatively low search volume but very low competition, so it was a very juicy keyword. Now let's have a look at this keyword 2 or 3 weeks later. Search volume has increased significantly while the competition score has remained relatively flat, and this is quite a rare occurrence in YouTube. Now the landscape of the search results has changed as well. We've got a much larger channel now dominating the top of the search terms, but look at our second channel. This one has managed to maintain its presence in the search terms, and the view count has more than doubled and subscriber count has increased significantly. So this channel has really benefited from this keyword. As for the other channel that appears in the search rankings here, we'll come back to him later. So these are the channels that are really having success with this keyword. What else can vidiq tell us? Well, if you enable inline keywords, you can see all of the keyword phrases they're using in their video tags. Now, there is a healthy debate about whether or not video tags are important on YouTube anymore. We'll come back to that discussion later on, so do stick around for that. But if we click on one of these tags, what this does is launch the vidiq keyword inspector. This will give you a mountain of information about the keyword selected, including the keyword score. This one seems even more juicier than the one that we were previously looking at, and importantly, interest over time, so we can see when keywords are trending. Alright, one more super powerful vidiq tool to tell you about, and a lot of people miss this one because it's found in the vidiq Chrome extension button. So click on there, you'll see a range of options, and you want to select SEO tags. This brings you into the vidiq web app, and you want the keyword research tab. Now, when you do a keyword search here, not only does it bring up all of the information that we saw on the YouTube search page, such as the search score, competition score, overall keyword score, but all of the related keywords as well. So through a combination of all our tools, you can not only find single keyword phrases of significance, but a whole bundle, the core, the template of keywords that you can use for an entire video series. You see, the idea with keyword research is not to spend 5 minutes finding that golden keyword that you can eke out maybe 1 or 2 videos from. It's to spend a considerable amount of time getting a collection of keywords that all work together for a video series. That's why we recommend maybe spending a morning or an afternoon using the vidiq tools that we've shown you to get maybe 10, 15, 20 keywords that you can create 20, 50, maybe 100 videos from. When you have a focus, a particular niche, that's where you can hammer the YouTube algorithm time and time again with content that YouTube will start to see you as an authority in. And that's when you can start to climb up the search rankings, especially for search intent. Because when you find your niche, spectacular things can start to happen. We're going to look back at that channel that we briefly saw in the search rankings before for frames per second on Fortnite in Season 6. And a couple of months ago, this channel didn't have any focus. They were doing random videos on pranks and whatnot. But then they had one breakthrough video on the topic of boosting frames per second on Fortnite on Season 5, the previous incarnation. And this is what the channel did next. They threw all of their content into that one keyword phrase, boosting frames per second on Fortnite, whatever season it was. And views went from a few hundred a video to thousands, if not tens of thousands of views per video. In just a few short months, this channel has become one of the authorities on the subject, so that now, whenever they post a video on Fortnite and boosting frames per second, they rank at the top of the search terms instantly. If you want to know more about this particular keyword research story, then check out the video on screen now. I know we've used Fortnite for many examples in this video. It's because we have a lot of data on the subject. But believe you me when I can say that this strategy can be applied to any video topic. I did exactly the same thing a couple of years ago. It was all on a topic of how to record your iPhone screen or your iPad screen or iOS screen. And I was able to successfully leverage YouTube into sharing these videos with hundreds of thousands of people, and it grew my channel from tens of thousands of subscribers to over 100,000 subscribers. All you've got to do is take these tips, tricks and strategies and apply it to your video topic by doing the keyword research. But don't leave those keywords in your notebook or in your computer, because those are going to form the basis of your metadata to help your content be more discoverable on YouTube. Now, fortunately for me, the work's already been done here by the awesome YouTube Creators Academy website. It literally tells us in the Assess Discovery lesson that the best optimized video titles have important keywords at the front. It also tells us that video tags that are in order of relevance are important too. And here's me thinking that video tags didn't matter anymore. Another Creator Academy page worth checking out is the Write Smart Descriptions lesson, which tells us to reinforce important keywords. The more you do in your titles and descriptions and presumably video tags, the increased likelihood of YouTube surfacing those videos in search results. To put it simply, and as illustrated by Sean and Benji, our good friends over at Video Influencers, front load your video titles with keywords, include those same keywords in the first 2 lines of your description, and we'll get back to why in a second, and include them in your video tags and playlists as well. Give YouTube every opportunity to understand specifically what your content is about, and stick to it over a series of videos. Another important reason for having keywords at the very beginning of your video descriptions is because people can read this when they search for content. So try to think of the beginning of your description as if it were a classic tweet of 140 characters. Reinforce your keywords while still making it a readable sentence. Give an enticing reason for the viewer to click on your video, and don't waste space with links and calls to actions that will take the viewer away from your video. Just before we analyze the success of your keywords in your YouTube videos, I want to step outside of YouTube for a second and go into Google search to look at something called LSI keywords. What on earth are they? It stands for Latent Semantic Indexing, and if you still don't understand what that means, it's a system search engines use to analyze other words people use surrounding a given topic. If you don't know what that means, don't worry, I'll show you in Google. When you do a search on Google, if you scroll to the very bottom of the first search page, you'll see lots of related keywords to what you were searching for, and these are your LSI keywords. So this is another golden opportunity to beef up your keyword collection. If you scroll to the top of this Google search page, you'll find something else of interest as well. If you produce good quality content and have strong keyword metadata in your YouTube videos, they'll start to be suggested in Google search. Imagine all of that extra free external traffic being driven to not only your videos, but to YouTube as well, so you get bonuses for starting sessions in the YouTube platform. Collectively, we've done a super deep dive into keyword research and how to use those keywords in your video content. Now let's look at how you can analyze the success of your keywords. We're back into some vidiq tools here, so once you have a Chrome extension installed, you can take a look at our SEO scorecard. And this can be found either on the video upload/editor page or on video watch pages. You want to pay close attention to the actionable aspect of this SEO scorecard. When you use strong keywords in your tags, titles and descriptions and reinforce them throughout your metadata, your score will continue to increase, and you want to try and get to as close as 50 as possible. This gives your videos the best possible chance of flourishing on YouTube, and that's reflected by the performance score. If you want to learn more specifically about the vidiq SEO score, we've got a video link in the top right hand corner of the screen now. When your keywords in your video tags start to rank highly and consistently, you will definitely see the rewards in your video views. And for all vidiq Boost users, don't forget to scroll to the bottom of the video editor page and take advantage of our recommended tags tool. As you input keywords into your tags, titles and descriptions, we will advise on further tags you might want to use, but be selective. choose the ones that really define your video content. And it seems like now might be the best time to tackle the question, do video tags matter anymore on YouTube? Let's look at it from this point of view. If you're still watching this video more than 15 minutes in, I know you're serious about keyword research. And by the time you've done all of the tasks suggested in this video, you will have so many super rich keywords at your disposal that adding them to your metadata, whether it be the video tags or in a description, or most importantly in a title, it should be a relatively quick job. vidIQ tools such as recommended tags are just the cherry on top, allowing you to add more tags with a single click of a button. And I've not even told you about autocomplete. All you need to do is start typing in keywords in the video tags box of your video editor upload page, and vidIQ will recommend more, just like the YouTube autocomplete search bar. You're going to be putting in the hard keyword research yards before you even get close to the upload page. And any small channel that's trying to find their way in YouTube, if you can have any marginal gain over your competitors, especially in video optimization, then why not take it? Alright, I hope that helps with the question of video tags. How else can you analyze the success of your keywords? One of our most powerful tools is the channel audit button found on the left hand side navigation bar once you've installed the vidIQ Chrome extension, and it'll give you a full report card on your channel 24/7. What we want to do here is scroll down to the section that says top search terms. This will show you all the traffic that's coming to your channel from keyword search terms on YouTube. And you can click on the view more button to see all of the traffic coming from keyword search terms, including views and watch time. Common sense will compel you to create more content on the keywords that are performing well for your channel. It's what we like to call the double down strategy. Phew, that's what you might call a thorough guide to keyword research. I'm always interested how far viewers get into videos, so if you are still watching at this point, give me a hashtag made it in the comments below. Now, as a postscript to all of this, as I was editing the final sections of this video, for the first time in years, YouTube went down for an hour and it caused panic throughout social media. And on Twitter, the keywords or hashtags that were being used were YouTube down or YouTube is down. And that gave me a light bulb moment. As soon as YouTube came back online, I went to YouTube with those keywords and did a live stream. And because we were one of the first to hit the topic, we benefited greatly from thousands of views. And one more thing you can do in this video is go back to the very beginning of it and just flick through all the segments where I'm on camera, and you'll see just how long this video took to make as my hair started growing back. Now, if you're still hungry for more content on keyword research, we've done a playlist over here which covers video tags, and there's a lot of crossover there. And if you want to see more awesome vidIQ tools just like you saw in this video,